The fifth annual Strategic and Economic Dialogue talks between China and the United States is officially in the books, but what was accomplished from the meetings? We had a chance to speak with one of China's senior leaders, Vice Finance Minister Zhu Guangyao, and he says the talks helped forge closer relations between the Chinese and American delegations.
Through economic dialogue, I thought that's more important is both sides learn each other's culture. And Chinese may be more open, more straightforward, and U.S. colleagues learn from Chinese side, sometimes show patience. That's in this process, I think that's important is a personal relation. Just with this process, we understand each other, particularly each other's culture, that's trust will be established step by step. I don't think that full trust can be established with 1 day, 1 month, even 1 year. But through the cooperation, through the debate, and through very frank discussion with very sometimes angry, emotional, but finally with this tangible outcome, because both sides understand how important of relations between China and the U.S., how important we should work together to get concrete outcome. So that's trust, just step by step. And this is emphasized by President Xi Jinping and President Obama in California meeting. And particularly two leaders show great leadership and with their special manner without time meeting. That's the first time for Chinese leader and U.S. leader to have so close communication and so deepening discussion. I believe with this way, no any issues can block the development of China and U.S. economic and comprehensive relations.
The Vice Finance Minister also spoke about how some of the steps China is taking to reform Chinese banks and local government debt.
New leadership led by President Xi Jinping, that's Chinese new leadership, really emphasize how important to advance reform agenda. But however, we really understood after more than 30 years reform, some easy things already be solved. Now, reform agenda must solve this very deepening and very complex issue. That's a challenge. But President Xi Jinping and senior Chinese collective team really have determination to promote reform. But that's a specific way is that's a traditional Chinese way through pilot. Now you can see Shanghai pilot program already set up. We want to use as a pilot experience to promote whole country in the real reform agenda implementation. We look forward to see that very soon be demonstrated to Chinese people and to the world. I strongly believe whole Chinese people will welcome that, and all Chinese people enjoy the benefit from last 30 years reform. And now face this challenge, domestic and global. And we understood that's how important continue our reform agenda.